You feel what I'm saying? So, what's being said now, this is the reason why this person wants to come back. That's the real reason. Not because they care. They got a little regret or guilt because, whatever. Because you left. But they're really mad because they couldn't control how that shit ended. So, I'm seeing a karmic coming to communicate with you guys. And it's giving me the energy of them. Like, they are the karmic. So this karmic is about to come communicate to y'all. And the energy that I'm picking up on about what they're going to communicate, I feel like this person's about to tell you it all. I feel like they feel like that's the only thing they can do. Because you sitting in this self-love energy, right? You don't want to be bothered with them, right? You keeping your vibes high, right? They dealt with all these other people, right? There's no excuses, right? This person knows that you know this, right? And they know what part they played. So I feel like this person feels like they got to communicate to you because you guys would never speak. But remember, this is somebody who's mad because they couldn't control this ending, which means this, and this is how you know the cycle was closing out. This is how you know, because this is what's haunting them so bad, that this is going to be over, and it's going to be over because of you, not because of them, because of you. So this person's going to communicate to you, and it looks like this person's going to try to tell you everything that you already fucking know, but feel like this is what they gotta do to get your attention, gotta do to possibly, this is like the only way. This person feels like this is the only way. Mind you, they've been watching you. Like, they've been watching you protect yourself, to protect your relationships, possibly even protect your family. Like, they know you're protecting, like, your happiness, your family, your relationships. Like, you are in protection mode of protecting yourself from this person and being very, and if I don't know, I pick up you guys are protecting yourself sexually from this person as well too. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like you guys are protecting yourself sexually from this person as well too, because you know this person out here fucking around multiple people. And for some of y'all, this is somebody who could possibly have an STD, or you may know they do, or intuitively think they do. And for others, you know this person done had new beginnings with other people. So this person knows they destroyed the connection and that you guys are in protection mode. So what I feel like this person's going to do is they're going to come towards y'all trying to mimic your energy, this energy right here. Make it seem like they have changed. Make it seem like they're, they got some type of, they did some spiritual work, spiritual healing. Like, I'm coming here to confess all my sins type shit. I've been doing some soul searching. This is like somebody trying to copy your energy. So I'm going to come confess everything I did. I'm going to put everything on the table, and I'm going to try to show you that I'm loyal. I'm somebody you can trust. Like, trying to, like, mimic your energy. You get what I'm trying to say? And tell you that I've been doing soul search, I've been meditating, I've been, speaking to God. Like, this is somebody who's going to come towards you with this kind of crazy ass energy, I promise you. All right, and that's because you're closing out this cycle. So this could be many people. But I see a specific, and somebody in love as well too is going to come towards you with this type of energy, all because they feel like they're really mad that you have control over this ending, and in their own way they're trying to regain control over. So this is somebody who wants to get back into your life just to end it with you, so you can feel how they feel right now. I promise you. You hear what I'm saying? I promise you. So this is a test. I hope you guys pass it. Okay. All right, y'all. So I love you guys so much. Let me go ahead and get my car maintenance, and I'm like gonna be a couple minutes late, but who cares? I love you guys so much. It's a quick little message on my little on the go. Like, you see, I'm pulled over. You see that, right? So let me hurry up and go get this maintenance done, because once I pull up, they automatically take my car. All right, I love you guys so much, y'all. Make sure you guys follow my other page, Earth Angel Goddess Oracle, because I'm gonna go live this evening and see what this 888 portal message, because today is the second part of the 888 portal, right? The portal that's open. There's potent energy. I feel a lot of people from the past. I'm picking up on a lot of like cycles closing. Like, the portal is open, it's activated. There's another part to it happening. So make sure you guys like this video, and make sure you guys are liking my other page video too, because that's how I connect to you guys' energy. All right, y'all. So I love you guys so much. See y'all on the other page, y'all, later on. Hit that like button on the way out, the thumbs up.
As somebody that is, they're seeing you as almost like a match. King of Queen of Pentacles, King of Queen of Wands. Like, somebody can see that you match their hustle, their abundance, their like their what they would want for themselves in the future. The vision that they have for themselves. Also, like, they're very attracted to you. the way that you carry yourself, or just like somebody sees you as like almost being like a full-on match for them. With this is actually the Hermit card, so it could be like a Virgo. That's significant. Like somebody could have been thinking long or hard about bringing this in with the Wheel of Fortune. Like literally, if somebody is not speaking up right now, yeah, again with Nova, the universe, somebody sees you as being you are very aligned with the universe. But again, like the universe is working together for whoever you are, because you are somebody with pure intentions, to where the universe is actually about to give you this because you deserve it. At the precise moment in which action, emotion, thought, and materialization harmonized, the agility of this masterful creation began. Poised with the focus on control and creation, its regal goddess fuels the nucleus of her own evolution. Her unwavering aura of resilience has triggered the divine universe to aid her with both divinely blessed encounters and elevating revelations and manifestation. For at this moment, Goddess Nova of the universe is divinely destined to be both the master and the masterpiece. Oh, you are both the master and a masterpiece of this story, of this carefully crafted cosmic event. Let me write that down. Okay. Yeah. Moving in dominant control and flowing with the composite particles destined to be her service. So this is the energy, like everything in the universe is conspiring, working in your favor, working for you. Nova is all and all is she. Nova is you, be Nova, baby. The universe is like, you don't even realize just how much the universe is working. They have to. I'm hearing like the universe has to. The universe represents a divine time of action and reward. Adversity has been no match for you, and universal spirit is so pleased with the efforts you've put out that has come to your divine age. Stay focused and stay strong. All that you desire to create is manifesting right before your eyes. You are growing and glowing right along with it. Somebody got like such a spiritual, strong glow on them. Their aura is very strong at this time. I feel like you giving your goals your all at this time. It's not about you being honest with yourself about like your creations and like what have you been putting into like your creations. What time and energy and effort have you been putting into your creations? Because for some of you, this actually like a lot of good luck, or like just a season of like you being blessed and rewarded with Nova. Like the universe is ready to pour into somebody. I'm hearing like full force. And it's just time, because you've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the work. You've been working hard for this with the Moon card, and maybe it was almost seeming like it was on hold, but it's like now the universe is like giving you this. And the same people that you're closing the cycles out on, that you call judgment on, that you no longer like want to be a part of their dynamics, or like you no longer care to be in their energy, is like these same people. Again, they could feel judged by you now, or like they were secretly in competition, or they're fighting amongst themselves. I'm hearing like, especially if it was like people working together against you, like these same people could be like now fighting amongst themselves to see that you are in this energy of like, wow, the universe is literally gating, helping you, aiding you, and gaining some form of like strength and like, wow, this came out again. Nova, the universe with 10 of Cups. This is how people are seeing you. People are seeing you in an energy of like you being very blessed by the divine. You are very happy. You are very open. You are very intuitive and connected. And no matter what they feel, say, or do with the High Priestess, somebody here, I'm telling y'all, your intuition is on another level. And this is why the universe is working together, because the universe can see into your mind. The universe can see your intentions, and they know that you are someone of pure intent. So you can be trusted. Again, with that Supreme card that came out too, like you got so many gifts. Like this, somebody is very gifted with power. You're stepping into your power, and you can be trusted with this level of power. Like Source knows that you would not, like, okay, you're not going to be one of them people who like let it get to your head and like harm people, or like treat people less than because of like what you have and what they don't have, or like a certain level social status. Like somebody's going to be reaching, it says you will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. For somebody here, like, yeah, you don't even realize just how much the universe wants to push you into the forefront with star power here. Somebody could even be coming into like fame in this lifetime, or you're meant to really be seen on like a higher level. And many people feel like they did make the wrong decision when it came to you. For many of you, like you could work in a spiritual line of work with foresight, loyalty. You're somebody who, like, again, your intuition is on point with spiritual work, especially if you do something, because spiritual work fell out on top of Nova Universe, especially. My name is Snow. So especially if you do something in the line of work where it says you are a light worker. So for many of you, you are a light worker. You were here to like connect with humanity or humans, or like maybe you have a spiritual line of work. I do feel like you're going to be meeting very loyal people through like this line of work, or something you do with your foresight is very like, you're very blessed to see. Many people are grateful for like this gift that you have, or many people like want to be like loyal to you. I'm even getting, because people see that you can see through their bullshit too. You recognize the like duality of people. You have a very healthy with duality, a balance of like light and dark too, I'm hearing. Authority, like you're stepping into this authoritative position, especially like spiritually even. I'm getting for some of you guys where the universe is just like, yeah, everything that you want is being like given to you, or you're going to be able to like be in a position where who's going to say no to you. But again, that's not the energy of why source like don't get arrogant now, because you know some people get in such a powerful position where they forget that like, you don't never sit too high to where source can't bring all that shit down with shedding, because you're shedding that old version of yourself. You're shedding a lot of people, places, and things, and it says it's time to set your goals higher. So it's definitely giving the energy of like people may even feel like you're acting funny, or like you maybe don't want nothing to do with them, but it's because you've outgrown certain people. You're now in your power, and it's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor with looking, and like many people are going to be looking as you reach some form of like with your fruits of your labor. People are going to be watching like you go towards something that's very beneficial for you. And it says something about it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. I'm hearing rich in spirit and in the physical. Somebody's meant to accumulate 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be rich in this lifetime. You could even be going towards like a spiritual line of work, or like fame, or whatever way, shape, or form, and you deserve it. A golden opportunity that's coming in for some of you guys. And it's coming through like a transformation that source is sending you through, where you're now going to be standing in your power. I'm hearing use your intuition, use your discernment. Somebody could be really good at like investing. Somebody could work with like cryptocurrency, or like investments, or like money, gambling, even something with your hands or money. Some type of opportunity, like it's going to be really good, a good investment, I'm hearing. But be very wise and very intelligent and very vigilant with this opportunity, and lead with your heart, spirit, and mind. I'm hearing, because again, it's going to come with many endings, but it's like going to be better investments put in front of you with public face, to where source may be taking you out of a certain environment, because somebody could be going into like fame, or like maybe becoming an influencer where you can move out of your hometown, you can move on. And it's giving the energy of where, you know what, them rappers and people be going back to their hometown, and then people be like killing them, or like people be trying to give back to the home. Like, I would say, like, if you have an opportunity to move away, or like do better for yourself, do better, and please don't look back to the past, because you're being separated from certain people, or endings are happening where it's time to say goodbye, because you're actually meant to be in a very successful energy of very abundant, enjoying the fruits of your labor. It says rich gain is here, so it's like allow these doors to close. And please understand that if source is saying it's time to say goodbye, it is for a reason, because you don't want to be around snakes where the season is already I'm hearing time's up, like that time is over with. That season has expired, and these same people could be eyeballing you, stazzing you, and your dude energies up, and jealous of the fact that you're getting a lot of attention. Somebody's gaining a lot of attention, I'm hearing. A lot. Like a lot of people are looking at you or what you do, and like you're very successful. And this is always meant to go this way for you. Like somebody could be like worried about their look perfect fit. You are the perfect fit for whatever this line of work or this opportunity with flexibility. It could require a lot of like flexibility out of you. And I'm gonna pull one more card. But it's trust that your wisdom with resources is gonna open the doors with limitations. There are no limitations to you. You will always be provided for and have the necessary resources that you need along the way. If you feel like you don't, source will never let you be without, is what I'm hearing, and you can know that by now. Like you are going to be very resourceful along the way. What you need is gonna come in for with limitations success. Like it's giving like a road opener energy. Like you have no limitations to you. You're going to go into some form of like success very soon for yourself. And you could be keeping almost like this energy of like just how happy you are to yourself. Like you don't owe nobody. Like what do people have to know for? Sometimes people just want to be nosy. You know, I had a family member literally tell me, do you know that some people don't really care about what you got going on? No, she said, do you know that some people really don't, they don't care like to help you, or they don't really care about, they just want to know what you got going on. Like, and it was just very eerie. Like, it was just like they said that and just didn't say anything else. Upon asking me what the hell I had going on in my life, straight up just told me, you know, some people truly don't even, you know, they don't care. They truly don't care. They just want to know what you got going on. And it got quiet after that. I was like, was this person trying to tell me something? Like, is this person trying to tell me that they're the monitoring spirit? Or like, it was just weird with truth. Like, somebody, it's like people could be like telling on themselves, or like, I don't know, or like, you just, and again, it's like now you're in the energy with the high priestess where you've learned to like be silent, or you've learned to like manifest in silence, or like be happy in like silence, because not everybody is like happy for you. People truly just be weird. I don't know. With the mind here, like, yeah, the sun is giving that energy. Here comes the sun. I think that's a song by Nina Simone, I think, about with the mind. You're feeding back to your mind. It gives to the mind and it gives back. Inspiration, mood, cycle, like your mood has changed. Somebody could have been very moody at one point, or that was a cycle that you were going through, but I hear like the sun is coming back out. Something about like seasonal depression could have been significant, but be patient as this like manifestation comes through for you. It's something about your energy feeling very drained in the past, but now you're feeling like a new sense of like inspiration, focusing more on your health. Your energy levels are going back up. The angel number 1111 could be significant. Definitely something about somebody's energy. Somebody could be a writer. It's a lot of blessings coming in for you, it says here. It's something about somebody's mind, though. Psyche, self-love, your mind power, your beauty is very significant. It's something about the sun that is very significant. You are very radiant. You are a sun to other people. And source is saying that you're in the divine flow, so move in alignment. You're going to be very balanced, especially pertaining to a manifestation that you're calling in, literally with the portal, because you're actually going to be jumping through a portal with a lover here. And it could be a lover that you're going through like a initiation phase with, or going through a portal with. For some of y'all are calling in this lover. Many of you guys, your ancestors are actually calling for you to go through this portal. They're really wanting you to come towards. It's something about somebody that hugs trees. You really love trees, or you could be one of those people who like you really connected to earth, like you really love nature. So what? Me too. I find that so cute. You just love shit like that. We love shit like that. Gang gang. So some of y'all, your ancestors really like with the lovers and grow together. You're actually going to be meeting somebody, if you haven't met this person already, you're going to be growing with this person. This is like a true lover. It's something about a community. You have a community of people, like a spiritual community, that are going to really want to reciprocate the energy that you give to them, to build upon a connection, a lot of abundance energy. Somebody can work with like Aphrodite. We got the fairy here. Somebody definitely is like a fairy. It says you're a badass, keep winging it, blessings flow, magical energy. You're definitely like a fairy. Or you could work with fairies, very mystical, elemental energies that work with you because you believe. You believe in things that other people see as like maybe crazy, or like they don't believe in, or they gotta see to believe it. But you know in your heart, like you don't have to see everything to believe it and know that it's real. And you got a lot of potential. Somebody could be trying to petition something, or petition to something, for something. With energy, what did I say? Your energy levels, power, aura, depletion. You felt depleted in the past, but now your aura is like heightening. It's getting stronger the more you focus and heal on yourself. Well, highest self, and this is why, because you're actually going through a portal. I'm hearing your timeline shifting or hopping, and where you're stepping through this portal to taking a quantum leap. For some of you, you do have like fairy energies, or like elementals working with you, ancestors working with you. So many energies that are really rooting for you as you align with your highest self. And it says future, highest self, and quantum. Call all of your energy back to you, because you're going to need it. As I'm hearing, like from every dimension, every timeline, you're awakening certain parts within yourself, with literally the past, and you're calling all of your energy back to you, healing, releasing, and redoing, and going through a rebirth. Something about the springtime is significant. We got the red rose and the moon card here, so something that's significant. It was like hidden about maybe you overcoming the obstacles, but now you're in a state of carefree. You're no longer resisting. You don't give a fuck who stays, who goes, who, like, you're just in this energy of not resisting. You're accepting everything. You're letting it flow like water. You could be in an energy of like almost like purging and crying a lot, but it's healing, where you're letting go. And you know that now it's safe to let go. Even if somebody leaves your life, or was threatening to leave, or couldn't treat you right, or, you know, it's just giving like you're no longer holding on to things that aren't holding on to you. And then whatever is for you will be for you. And you're finding your footing. You're finding your way. And you're being a very carefree, joyous energy with the mystic. You're very mystical with the witch. Like somebody is very like mystical, great goddess, very feminine type of energy. And it took you a while to get to this point, transcendence. You had to transcend to this point. You had to grow to this point with High Priestess, and it could have been like growing pains. But your intuition, was guiding you the whole time with this mystic energy. You are very mystical. Even if people don't understand this mystical energy you sit in. And it says there is a reason you have those dreams. For many of you, you've been dreaming of something, a wish, a person, and it's a reason. You are definitely a goddess. You're coming out as the witch. So you don't have to be like, you don't have to identify as a witch, but you are someone who like, you can use like the universe, like you use what you have, the necessary tools to like, to create a new way for yourself, to create something out of nothing. Something about you having a very powerful free will, or like, it's given like mental power, psychic power, or you're going to be very blessed because you are very divine. People can't take away your free will, and they know this. And once you realize like how much power you actually held, and what you could do with it, it's like that's when everything changed for you. Something that's coming in alignment, especially about something from your past life, something that you've been feeling guided towards. It's like something that maybe you were doing in the past life, or you were meant to do in this life too. With the Awakening Dead, literally this is like a reincarnation card with the Awakening Dead, like something that's coming back around from like a past life. Nirvana, self-appreciation, and yeah, you're reaching a new sense of like nirvana, like a heightening, like a climax, like somebody's just living in a constant state of like euphoria with the seeker. But if you were seeking like this change, you were seeking like answers, you were somebody who seeks like the truth in life, something about spirit, the all-seeing eye, a release. But be resilient, keep being in this energy of self-appreciation as you, again, it's like you are somebody who you could have known that you reincarnated, or you've been here before. You could tell people like, you know, I've been here before. People could know this about you. I see that you are a mirror for other people as well. You are like a mirror for other people. In the best way, I'm hearing. But heavy on like, ooh. You are like a fairy energy to other people. People could be like, oh, you're like a little fairy or something like that. But I'm getting like the fairy energy of like almost like a mystery. Like people may wonder like if you even like a real, like, you know, with cards on the table. It's giving like, yeah, somebody could be a reader. Somebody could live in like New Orleans. So I keep hearing that card shuffling type of energy where like could have been like a lot of somebody could be really gifted. Something you do, an artist, somebody could be like a tattoo artist, or something you do is like art. You could have felt like at one point you were facing some form of like creative blocks. I'm hearing though. It's because for some of you guys, you were talking around the wrong people who wanted you to face hard times, or they didn't want to see you flourish into stability. They didn't want to see you be very stable. And many people possibly wanted to hold you back, or they didn't want something to grow for you, especially if you are like a reader in the spiritual line of work. I'm just getting like something that you do is arts. Indeed. Somebody can even have like a family member or an ancestor that's like a pastor. Listen to what we want to tell you. Your path is open. There's nothing holding you back. Things that are meant for you will come naturally without much effort, free from any interruption by others. Literally, you can have like a grandpa for some of y'all that was like a pastor. I'm getting that heavy. This person don't play about you. You got heritage. Literally, check out your like ancestry, as you can already know. Like maybe some of y'all had like an auntie. Y'all come from a line of like prayer warriors. I'm getting like it could have been like a grandfather. I'm hearing specifically a grandfather, a grandma, and an aunt. Specifically for somebody. That's specifically who's been protecting you. And you can already know who these people are. Somebody could come from a big family of people who like were all like they like to cook, or they could all throw down in like the kitchen. I'm hearing. You could even have like a family heirloom that was passed down, even like a cookbook, or like something about like a recipe, like a cookbook. I heard like your ancestors are finna be getting together for you. They're rallying for you, but it's like an ancestral first meeting or ancestral meeting. But I'm getting like, again, somebody's ancestor was a pastor, especially if it was like a granddad or like it's like your grandma could have been the first lady. But it's like they're getting together. For some of y'all, I'm telling you, your ancestors have been really, really like trying to drill this into your head that you need to talk less around certain people. Because somebody really wanted to see you face hard times. And it's given that energy of anything you say can and will be used against you. I'm hearing that so loud in my head. Could have even been a case. I don't know if this was like a court case, but I'm getting like, actually it was like people that are around you, monitoring spirits, who did not want to see you reach a level of stability. And you got ancestors that were like, oh, hell no. They were not going for this shit. And you're finna be celebrating. Somebody could be like cooking fish at like a party or a celebration. It could be like confirmation, or like somebody's like, something about fried fish. But I'm just getting like, yeah, you could even be like learning something new. Somebody could be like, you could have got like a, look, teach and talk less. Somebody is like, you could be a teacher. Or like learning something new. I'm getting like your ancestors telling you like, excuse me for these slight look. To talk less. With spirit speaks, like you could definitely be somebody who spirit speaks or talks to you. Or I'm definitely getting an energy of like, be careful who you're talking to or trying to like help out. You have an ancestor that's really teaching you how to move in silence. I'm here, okay? Because the loudest in the room is the weakest link. because you are somebody whose spirit constantly speaks through you, but everybody don't gotta know what spirit is telling you. Like you could be somebody who people feel like, damn, like how you get so many messages from source, but you ain't sharing like the share the gold. It's like people could feel like you know more than what you say, and that's how it's supposed to be. You're not always supposed to be saying everything that you know, especially if you are in a spiritual line of work or like you do something where like spirit just talks to you whether you are or not. And again, you could have went through hard times. That's life. But you kept going with religious leaders. Like you could be a religious leader or a spiritual leader. Somebody could have wanted to like, again, with justice here, you getting justice. Somebody tried to justify something that they did to you, or like people were trying to justify things that they did to you. I mean, just getting like justice is still coming for you no matter what. And it could even be in a line of work or something you do for work, restoration, like especially if somebody was trying to target something that you do for work, or like something like energy of you restoring your life. Somebody kind of didn't want to see that happen. Somebody needs to cook some okra. It's going to bring good energy in. With the seer, somebody is most definitely a seer, and I definitely get the sense that people could have tried to like with spirit speaks and the seer, like I don't know, make you feel like you weren't this seer, or like shun you for being a seer, but you did nothing but shine brighter on their asses. And yeah, I'm just getting like sources saying, don't let that shit stop you. Keep it classy. People were trying to like stop you, but if you already knew like even like where you came from, like spiritually, or like who was rooting for you on the other side, or like somebody I need to check in like with your loved ones, your family members, or something like that. Make sure that you're checking in on your peoples. Like you could be getting signs about like a certain family member. I'm even getting like a mother figure. It's a mother figure for somebody maybe. And I'll get that she's alive. You haven't spoke to your mother. She could want to check on you, or she could be worried about you. It is something about a mother I'm hearing. Somebody could even be like a twin. Check on like your twin or something like that. Or somebody could have been a twin, but like maybe a mother lost like a child in the womb. I definitely get the energy of like somebody could have wanted to like police your forward movement or some form of like growth that you were moving in. But they know that they can't do that to you or something like that. Like somebody knows that we gotta get together here. Again, like you could even have people like I just get the sense that something is going to be coming around for you, because you could have had a vision for something too for some of y'all. Like you were somebody who you've always dreamed bigger than maybe people in a certain environment. With visionary here, again, prayer warrior, and again your prayers, something about your prayers, people are seeing that actually your prayers really do work, especially like something that you were asking for, possibilities and visionary here, that maybe people could have felt like, oh, that's just, you know, too far out, or somebody came from a family that like they taught you to pray though when things are getting like, you know, not just when things are getting bad, but like pray even through the good. I'm here because we got grandpa and grandma's lessons here. So if somebody got like ancestors on the other side of a grandma and a grandpa, then I'm feeling like it's really, we're open path, baby. These are the ones who like, especially if in the past you felt like you were confined or like something wasn't moving forward, that season is over. I'm hearing like you got like, and they're going to help you to get some form of stability. Like a grandma and a grandpa is significant. And something about like some of y'all meeting new neighbors. Somebody's neighbors could be really like kind. Or like, you know, this is giving the energy of like treat others how you want to be treated type of energy. You're going to be coming across people who are very kind. With spirit speaks. Again, because you are somebody whose spirit does speak through you. You're getting justice in this situation. I see somebody's cousin. Something about a cousin. Somebody's cousin could have been like an op or like working against them. This person is going to be getting karma. Somebody could even be going through like some form of like a tower moment with generational wealth here, with growth. While somebody's watching you accumulate some form of generational wealth, it's like almost like this person feels like, whether this was like a cousin or not, but it's somebody that they're going to be in the energy of confinement in like a tower, like something you can't help it, they can't help it, but it's like you got some form of generational wealth coming in for you with spiritual bath. Somebody definitely should cook some like okra. I'm telling you that it could bring like a lot of like good energy in. Somebody feels like people could feel like you really help them out of hard times, or you are somebody, especially if you are like a spiritual leader or religious leader, you give some form of like good advice that helps people out of like hard times or dark times. People that possibly have to start over from scratch, people that possibly felt like they were in a very infertile energy, or nothing was growing for them, or that like they were still learning how to move forward. It's like you were in this energy of like You make people feel welcome to grow, welcome to learn. I'm even getting the energy, especially again, because some of you, you could definitely be like, again, learning who to speak around, especially pertaining to like a craft that you have or something that you do, something that you're creating. You're not speaking too much on it. Look, y'all, we got artists and tradesmen, something you do for art or work. It's like you're not being too open about that no more, but you still moving like with grace. And I don't know if people, it's like people are wondering about like what comes next. I'm hearing what comes after this. What else you got up your sleeve? Again, it's generational card, generational wealth. And somebody could have been trying to like police like your wealth or police like your teach. Look, somebody could be like a spiritual teacher or a spiritual guru or a religious teacher. You could be learning about like wealth or how to accumulate generational wealth. But it says passing down wealth can build a legacy through investing in assets like property, stocks, and cash. And you are somebody who's really supported by your ancestors. And this is why the universe has no problem like giving you what you asked for, and the fairies and the other elementals work with you. I don't know if it was like a court situation. Something about the police could have been significant. But it's given like keep going. Somebody could even be like going back to school. Or like finally like going to school or something. Like no matter how old you are, like no judgment. Shoot. As long as like you get started. Like somebody's like, you're not letting the past with justice hold you back, and this is like your justice. I feel like people see that you're in a more fired up energy, and they're loving this from you. With the sun, blessings and curses. Literally, like you got a lot of blessings. You could see something that's like a blessing and a curse, but I feel like it's more so a blessing than it is anything else. Please don't claim no curses. Somebody could be going through like a dark night of the soul, a big transformation and awakening. This could be you. I heard like you're awakening to your magic. I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Powers, beginnings, and transformation. And this is what brought that change. Because in the past, let's be for real, you were underestimating who you were, or you did not know on a soul level just how powerful you were. But we got the shaman here. Somebody's like a shaman. You're very healing. Lunatic insights, cosmic, cosmos. It says, am I crazy or is it the moon? People may have tried to make you feel like you were crazy with liberation, and now you're liberating yourself from giving a fuck what people think, or you never did. But it's like you're embracing all that you are with growing pains, like literally, and through this dark night of the soul, you're being transformed. The gifted guide. You are a spirit guide. For some of y'all, like in the flesh with stars of opportunity, chaos, or you have very powerful spirit guides that are with you at this time. For many of you, especially if you are some form of like a shaman, spiritual leader, religious leader, you have so much potential to you, and it's now time for you to like unfold and bloom into this potential, because it says magic energy, magic mushroom, miracles, fairy energy, opening up. Heavy on the fairies. Somebody really works with fairies. Flower child, momentum, creativity, and action. Something you do creatively, or this creative energy within you. It's like you're taking action and you're not holding back on that. And it's just like opening new surges of energies for you with the Voyager here. Returning home, lessons, realizations, returning home to your highest self, your true self, and like learning these lessons, and like again, it's like you're no longer keeping yourself stuck. Let's see. Guessing I'm gonna close out with this deck, or no, I'm not. Okay. So you are coming out as this Empress Sun card energy. Like you make people very happy. You're light, heavy Taurus. Your light is really, really beautiful and radiant. You are such a sweetheart, I'm hearing. Or you're a really loving person at heart. Pisces energy with the Hangman. You could be really loved for them. We got the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of feminine energies. Like you could be somebody who like inspire a lot of other feminines, or a lot of other feminines look up to you, or women, or you have a lot of women spirit guides, or like a mother figure that's significant. Or Six of Swords, you're being guided into calm water. Somebody could even be coming into contact with like new friends with their Three of Cups. It could be like a Taurus, a earth sign, and a water sign coming together. Or like, you know, two earth signs. Yeah, Ace of Swords, like Eight of Wands. Like some of y'all gonna get communication from like people you're meant to connect with, or like friendships. And look what's peeking out. This is Two of Cups. Like friendships or like relationships that you possibly didn't see coming. Maybe you needed to change your mindset. We got the King of Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, yes, you do have communication coming in for people, or a lover even, or somebody who is going to be in alignment with you. I'm just getting new connections coming in. Wow, okay. This came out like my last reading. King of Queen of Wands, King of Queen of Pentacles, with Temperance here, Seven of Wands. People that are going to be really like, a Cancer could be significant. heavy Cancer energy. Like, I just feel like, especially if somebody did not respect you in the beginning, or somebody that did not know your worth. Emperor, Ace of Wands. Please don't worry about anybody who did not know your worth in the past. Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess. You're still being blessed. And especially like an offer that's coming in for you, it's still going in your favor. Or like, it's shit, even more so because somebody didn't want to like give you something, or like they couldn't, or they just didn't. It's like now, it's like it even doubles down on like your blessings. I'm gonna go ahead and close out with this deck. Or they just